Welcome to Japan, home of the Gachapon. I was cruising and perusing around downtown Tokyo, checking out the latest Gachapon collections. And that frog nightlight's looking pretty good to me. We also got ourselves a Pez dispenser mini version. Says Happy Halloween, but it's currently July. I think they're starting Halloween just a little too early these days. Used to be the end of September, then they moved it to August, and now they're going to July. It's getting crazy around here, baby cakes. Anyway, looky here, we got ourselves the Uma Shika. Looks like a two-headed horse-giraffe hybrid. I don't exactly know what it is, must be some kinda Eastern thing. Anyway, that glow-in-the-dark variety is looking pretty buck wild, so I figured I'd give it a go. Just gotta get that capsule out of the machine and see what other kind of varieties they got around here. Check it out, we have Zen to the max aquatic animals. These mofos are praying to the Gachapon gods themselves. It's looking pretty spiritual. That's a pretty sweet axolotl right there, and the whale shark's pretty good too. I guess I might as well get myself one of these puppies as well. Reason being, because I'm worth it. Let's see the other varieties here. Check it out, Matsui Dawgs. I'm sorry, did I just say dogs? Because I think I meant to say Dawgs. I'm a pretty big fan of that bathtub dog, but the other Dawgs are looking nice as well. What other kind of Dawgs do we have? We have some baseball hat Dawgs. They have different kinds of objects there. A skateboard, a beer, a flower, and udon. And what in the wide world of sports is going on around here? We got Dawgs hanging off swing sets. Now here's a collection I can really sink my teeth into. Hello in the World Volume 7. There's a mildly depressed Dawg with a bone, and there's also a Dawg with a sofa. I kind of want that sofa one. That freaking Dawg's name is Bubby. I definitely gotta get myself that one. When you turn that dial, you gotta visualize the Gachapon that you're gunning for. So right now I'm visualizing Bubby. What's up with this trap door? The freaking capsule's so big I can hardly get it out. Nevertheless, I found success. Check out this cat. Whoa, boy. I don't know what's going on around here, but it's shooting a beam of light out into space or something. I feel like this is the kind of thing I'd get in trouble for using as a gaijin. What else we got around here? Bakery cats? I don't know why those cats have the 1,000-yard stare. Nevertheless, they're looking like a pretty decent collection, if you ask me. Just gotta shove all that coinage into the machine, turn that dial, grab myself that bakery cat, and sprint on back to my apartment. So I think I'm gonna start off with this animal chimera called the Uma Shika. I'm not exactly sure what this horse-giraffe hybrid's all about, but it looks like some kind of mythical creature from ancient times. It's a pretty bright propaganda paper right there. Anyway, let's get this mofo out the way. Now it looks like what I have here is two separate heads and a body, and it seems like it actually is the glow-in-the-dark Uma Shika. So this is the body portion right here. Let me get head number 1 on deck, and let me jam head number 2 on as well. So after I got those heads on, I gotta say, that's one weird wild chimera right there. Let me just shove it under this light for a few nanoseconds. Just want to soak up a few photons into this puppy before I try it out in the dark. What do you think? Seems like enough time to me, so let's try it out, baby. Here's the moment of truth, and oh! Man, it's actually glowing in the dark. This is some incredible technology we have here. The future is now, sweetie buns. So what kind of life-affirming plastic do we have next? Looks like we got ourselves a praying marine animal. Check it out, baby. Looks like the spirituality of these little rascals is off the charts. Overall, I'd say this collection looks pretty ZTM, also known as Zen to the max, and whoa. I definitely wanted that axolotl or the whale shark, but it looks like I got the seal. Well, I did already get that glow-in-the-dark Gachapon, so I guess I can't complain too much. It's a pretty nice seal right there. A decent seal. I think its center of gravity is a little off though. I don't know what that dust is on the table. Let's try to set it up again. Wow, check it out, baby. That seal is praying harder than a preacher, so let's see what other kind of Gachapon we got around here. I'm gonna open up Hello in the World Volume 7. It's definitely an interesting name for a Gachapon collection, that's for sure. And call me crazy, but in my humble opinion, those are some sweet-ass Dawgs. So what's this? I think I got one of those sofas. Check it out. This collection cost 500 yen, but I can see where all that cash went to. Look at that high quality sofa right there. I don't know what new wing is supposed to mean, but the legs of that sofa are looking real nice. So let's check out that dog. I think it's the one I wanted to get, aka the Bubby. That's some pretty detailed texture on that dog's fur, although its face does look mildly perturbed. All I know for sure is when you put it on that sofa, that dog seems to have a sense of pride, and it seems to have a sense of purpose. Anyway, let's check out this last capsule here. I guess this is the Bakery Cat collection, so let's get this propaganda paper. We have various cats holding bread and staring a hole through my soul. Anyway, we have two separate pieces. One is the stand and one is the cat itself, and there it is. It doesn't have any bread, but it does have a rolling pin. The cat itself is wearing a cat apron, and if you look at the bottom, there's some pretty nice detail on the paws. I guess the back of the apron's pretty detailed too. Overall, a nice gachapon if you ask me. So after I shoved those paws into the stand, I put it up on the desk here. And I'm not exactly an expert, but I would say that right there is a primo pussycat. Anyway, sorry that I had to put most of my videos on private for personal reasons, but I'm gonna temporarily put those convenience store tours up. I got them in a playlist here, so you might want to binge watch these videos while they're still available. Feeling cute, might delete later. And as always, thanks for watching this video everybody. Why don't you leave a comment, let me know what you think.